Good morning. How are you guys doing? I hope you slept well, same as here. So, guys, I also slept well today. I'm not complaining because I woke up in the morning with more energy. You can see, but it's hard. It's hard. Good morning, my beautiful people. This is your girl Nora. You're most welcome to my live stream. How are you? Did you sleep well? Hi, and to those who are just going to sleep, good night. I hope you have a sweet dream. So, guys, how are you? Tell me, how did you sleep? Did you dream? What was your dream about? Did you dream about me? If you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and share. Click that bell to turn on the notification every time I upload the new videos. Because you'll be notified. It's hot, you know. I've been outside hanging clothes under the sun. Whoa. But the good thing, I think in the middle of this September, it will be raining even more and more up to October. It will be raining. Oh, I can't wait for that rain. I can't wait for that rain, guys. You know how much excited I am. Because when it rains, I don't need to wash the compound, to clean the tiles. Like, you use a brush to scrub the tiles. So when it's raining, you only take a brush and then you start scrubbing. By the time the rain stops and it dries, the floor dries, oh, the compound remains clean. So that's the only advantage. You don't have to pull the pipes all the way from that side, and then you pull it. We have two compounds here. So we have the bigger one where they park cars, and we have the small one where they usually sit. So when it rains, I just say, God, thank you, it's raining. No more scrubbing the compound. And it's not actually saving water, because my boss usually tells me that whenever I wash the compounds, both compounds, guys, I can use maybe like even 40 liters of jerry cans, because we waste water. My boss is always complaining and saying, guys, water is so expensive. Why are men always complaining about the bills? Why? I used to think that this thing was only in Uganda, where a man would be like, women, they always waste things. A man always put things on the budget, but being on the budget, things are not always well done. But when a woman exists in that thing, everything is well done. The more you spend, the more things look good. So me, sometimes we clean the compound, and then my female boss will be like, we have to wait for Baba to go. Wait for my husband to go, and then you go, you open water. It's funny, it's like we are sneaking around. And yet later on, he's going to find out that we had already wasted water cleaning both compounds. And then he will keep quiet, but he will tell me, I don't know why they're always telling us, and someone cannot confront his wife. Why? Why are we always like, Kadama is always the one falling into that trap where instead of him going to tell the other person, he comes and tells you that, okay, this is what I don't want. You guys, you're overwasting things, you and mama. You're overusing things. Instead of going and telling the person who ordered me, guys, me, I'm just a maid and I'm following orders from above. So me, my job is to obey. I have to obey my master. When my master tells me do this, I definitely have to do it. So you who feels bad about it, go tell that person that, you know what, you guys, you shouldn't be using this. Stop telling her to do that. And then she will come and tell me, Nora, they have said we should stop wasting water. But everything. When it comes to food, anyway, me, I'm someone who does not agree also on wasting food. Guys, wasting food when it comes here in Saudi, it's above. It's above. I remember home, my mom could always come and ask us first, before her doing something. She would ask us, guys, what do you want to have today for lunch? Oh, guys, what do you want to have for dinner? And then we'll tell her what we want. Once you have told her what we want, that's what she'll cook. And then she'll ask how many of you are going to eat. If some of you are not going to eat it, she'll make sure she measures the portion that is going to be cooked. But here, you will cook food and someone will not eat. Someone will order again from outside. And then the food, you'll be told to keep that food in the fridge. Guys, me, I don't eat food from the fridge. I grew up in a home where food that kept in a fridge or food that slept, it's kind of we don't like it. We like something fresh. So the leftover food that was kept in the fridge, me, I cannot eat it. That's why me sometimes I drink a lot of water and I find myself eating salads or maybe just a sandwich for lunch to avoid that. Because food is going on away. And even the person who told you to keep that food is not eating. Okay, let's learn to say. You're most welcome to Nora's live stream. How are you guys? Did you sleep well? How so far the month is going? How far is the salary? Are you still guys saving some salary? Is there some money remaining? Because do you still have some some balance remaining from your salary? Because guys, this month of September, kids have gone back to school and some are still going. Like for us in Uganda, the schools will be resumed next week. Others have already started this month. So you can imagine. You can imagine, guys, you've just seen your salary like this and it has said goodbye to you, paying the bills, what. But anyway, we should learn to save, guys. Because there are some people out there who don't have food. People are suffering. You're cooking food you're not eating. If you know you're not going to eat, don't cook. Don't cook. I'm telling you. If your stomach tells you that we are badly off, then that's when you carry your ass and go to the kitchen, cook something. Another thing that my mother used to tell us that if you don't want something, just tell me. Because she never wanted to waste anything. Because she never wanted to keep anything inside her fridge. Keeping food, that was a no thing. You have to cook what you're going to finish and what you're going to eat. And you know what my mama used to do? Like if you ate beans for lunch, because my mama never liked eating beans. She was like, every time she could eat beans, she could get a heartburn. You know, some people usually get that. Don't forget to hit that like, guys. Give your guys a like and don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. So she will cook a very little portion of beans, like 1 cup is enough for us, the 5 of us. Before, back then we were 5, before other 2 numbers came in. When the 2 numbers came in, all of us went crazy. The 5 of us went crazy. We were like, guys, have you ever been like, have you ever felt like, Mama, why did you have to? You have one to see minder. I don't know what. Kutu. Why? Okiti. Why? I'm not getting your message. Like, you have one raw see minder. I don't get what exactly you were trying to say, but please try to make your sentence correct so that I can understand what you're trying to say, baby girl, or you're a boy. Guys, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Norah and this channel is about cooking tutorial and lifestyle. On my live stream, that's when I get a chance to share with you some knowledge, sometime laughter, to make some of you laugh a bit, because not everyone spends a day, their day don't go well. So Nora comes here and cheers you up. So when I cheer you up, and also I bring childhood memories, every time I come on live, I talk about different things, bringing you the memories, talking about some sense, making you laugh. And then, if you don't laugh, who are you who does not want to laugh? Who are you? So, hmm? So guys, my mama could cook what we can finish, and we'll eat that same food that remained because we had no problem with eating beans. So if we've eaten beans for lunch, we'll eat again beans for dinner. So when they have cooked sweet potatoes, dinner we can have tea. Like we have sweet potatoes with tea because sweet potatoes are too sweet, so they don't. And also when we're having tea with sweet potatoes, they don't put too much sugar. When we used to eat like sweet potatoes, sometimes my mom could not put sugar for us because already sweet potato is already sweet. Why again putting sugar into your tea? So those are the things that I grew up seeing at home, and it was actually healthy. Guys, you cannot tell me that you okay. Let me give you an example. You see dates. Dates are very, very sweet, and it's a fruit that has too much sugar. So tell me, how would you take dates and again put sugar into your tea? Like jackfruit. Jackfruit is sweet. You want to have tea with jackfruit. How can you put sugar into your tea and again have jackfruit? It already has its own sugar. So the only thing you need to do is put a tea leaf into your cup and that just enjoy the fruits. Those fruits that has sugar, you do not have to take things again with sugar. Just get your plain water or maybe hot water. Enjoy that fruit. You'll thank me later. So learning to save is so important because me here I see, and also back then when I was in Oman, Golo, good morning. How are you doing? Hello, Miss Doctor. I'm not like I'm working first because I'm not a I'm just saying something that okay. I'm just saying something that I see it weird, like people do. Hmm? Like someone yesterday was complaining. This person told me, Nora, am I the stupidest one, or I'm the one who does not understand? A person who is on diet, a person who is fat, like fat. So my friend was like, Nora, yesterday we cooked rice and oven chicken. You know that roasted chicken. So her boss came back and told her, me, the doctor said I shouldn't. I contagious listening. So the doctor told her boss not to eat rice and food that and the what the roasted chicken, that he shouldn't eat roasted chicken or maybe anything that does not contain oil. He has to eat fried food and french fries. Guys, what kind of a doctor is that who tells you on a diet? To be honest, you're fat, even yourself, you're fat. To unlimit that, you're fat. Your stomach is fat, like you've been pregnant for 9 years or 10 years, and you're telling people you're on diet, but you're eating food that is always being deep fried. Guys, who? Me, what I know, doctors will always tell you stay away from this. They will always recommend for you like olive oil, but it should be less. But they wouldn't tell you to eat deep fried chicken all the time, and they shouldn't have told you to eat bread all the time. That's what I know. Doctors, they don't usually say that. Me, I only told my friend that doctor is beyond. The doctor who tells you that eat fried like deep fried chicken, eat french fries, mm, eat pizza. Guys, that person is not telling you. Maybe he just me to me. I told my friend, maybe your boss just sometimes people here online everyone is a doctor, but which doctor tells you to eat all those things? Pizza, you take soda, you eat deep fried chicken, you're eating burger. Some things are recommended like once in a month, but it shouldn't be a daily routine. I laughed. My friend told me, Nora, if you can see my male boss, we are like times four. The guy is huge. My friend told me, Nora, the guy is huge, but the guy does not want to listen. Hmm? That he does not eat white rice. Guys, if you're on diet, me, I'm also on diet. Okay, me, I've never been too fat. I'm always there, medium size. Me, my kgs, I'm always on 50, but I see that 50 to 60, it's too much on me. So I always make sure that I keep it medium. You are a doctor or cook, talk about your own food. Yes, but it's just that people make us to become confused. Okay, you're my boss, right? You're told, your doctor told you to eat deep fried food, right? And at home we are always cooking food that does not have oil, that does not contain fats. We use less oil. But you who is on diet, this was like my friend's question. She was like, Nora, I think I'm the stupidest one who does not understand here. When someone tells you that their doctor told them to eat this and this and this, what can you do? What food makes a person to lose weight? So I told her, because I'm also on diet, so I told her this and this and this. Okay. So that's what we were talking about. Well, Missy Doctor, you need to eat what? The Indian protein. So, really, but it also makes people fat. Me, what I eat to keep my body, like, I don't know, if I don't want to gain weight, I don't usually eat every day. I don't usually eat every day. Like, if today if I eat lunch, I will not eat tomorrow lunch. What I'll do, how are you? I'm all right, my dear Glow. How do you do? Did you sleep well? I hope you slept well last night. Me, I slept well. But I only woke up today very early. At around 3, I was awake. I woke up at 3 thinking that I overslept, you can imagine. I went to sleep, I remember it was at 10. But at that time at 10, at 3 a.m., I was already awake. I felt like, Nora, you've overslept. So I was in my bed waiting for my alarm up to 5 in the morning. Imagine one and a half hour awake in your bed waiting until 5. That was me. I waited because I cannot wake up at that time at around 3. But guys, man, do you know that we used to wake up at 3? But that used to be when we could go as a family, would go somewhere on vacation. There are some people who used to want to eat at that time, but that around 3 we have to change it. It was too much. It was too much. No healthy person will wake up at around 3 to eat breakfast. You're not alone. You're not alone. Guys, being a maid here in Giraffe, guys, it's too much. I'm telling you guys, it's too much and it's full of drama. It's drama. Your life surrounded with should we call it, or should we call it Middle East drama? Because everyone has their own behaviors. But one thing that I thank God, that I will always thank God, that I thank God that my boss here is a very good person. She's not a woman who wakes in the middle of the night to eat, no. She takes her time to sleep, and she's someone who does not like eating anyhow. That's what good about her. She does not eat anyhow, like, and sometimes she calls you. Yes, you are right. Drama. Exactly, drama. I'm telling you. she will call you and tell you, you know what, today don't cook for us lunch. I think kids and I will just wake up and have tea. You know, sometimes when they've woken up at around 2, 3, they don't feel like eating. So they're the one to tell you that, okay, cook for us. And sometimes you leave and cook that food and they will not eat. Today we talk in Arabic. Leave me alone. That marhaba. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Me, I don't speak Arab. Actually, me, I'm not allowed to speak Arab. I was told to speak English only. So, guys, it's not only you actually who tells me to speak in Arab, like we should speak in Arab. My job does not allow me to speak English, like Arab. Yeah. Let me first drink water. Mm. So here it says, showy. Let's go back to English. Let's not speak Arab because me. And me mavi malum Arab mavi malum. To be honest, no. I don't speak Arab here. Only English from morning up to night. From morning, because my boss told me, Nora, don't speak Arab with my children, okay? I want them to speak English with you. Don't speak Arab with them. So I didn't have to say no. I have to say yay. This is actually so far my second job where I'm not allowed to speak in Arab. I'm only allowed to speak English. No interrupting with someone into Arab. No. They tell you speak English only. But you find other families, they allow them to speak in Arab. But me, I'm not allowed here to speak Arab. That's why most of people find it that, Nora, why don't you speak Arab? And you're living in Arab people, because I'm not allowed. And even on my CV, I remember that I was applying for a job. They ask you the experience and the languages that you know. So mine, they choose English because it's the first language that I know. So when I came here, that was the first thing I was told. Okay, we talk each other in Spanish. In Spanish, you might know Spanish, but me, Spanish still, I don't know Spanish. Huh? Dear, I don't know Spanish. Okay, you try to speak to me in Spanish. The only words I know in Spanish, another thing that also Spanish surprises me with, like in reading, I can understand some words. And when, what else? Like the words that I know in Spanish are this: good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye. Like, like few words, my dear Guru, please. Leave this England girl alone. Leave this England girl alone. Eh? Leave the Indian, leave this girl alone, because you're going to kill me with the languages that I do not even understand. Eh? Let me be like Arabs, the way they say. Me, English, not my language. Me, English, problem. English, problem. So, me, Arab, problem. Me, Spanish, problem. Okay, we talk in Hindu. Are you tired? So I lift you on my back today. Do you want to be lifted on my back? Okay, come, I carry you on my back, because it seems that you want me to carry you on my back. Let me first cry. God. God. Why? is why God created me to be an African. So that I can always speak my language. Oh, why do you want me to speak in Hindu? Why? Sorry, I'm not understand. What are you talking about? I told you I had to put up a drama. I had to put up a drama so that you can also understand that it's not easy for me to speak other language. If you were speaking my language, I'll be like, but in English, at least English connect us. Whether someone speaks broken, still you understand each other's. But you find someone speaking Spanish and you're like, mi amor, por favor, mi amor. ¿Mm? Estoy aquí muy bien, estoy aquí muy bien. And then you're there arguing, eh? You know me actually, I love it. No, you know, talk about outfit. Back. No, you talk about outfit back and tie again. Which one? The outfit. Today I'm wearing a free dress. It's free. If you're talking about that today, I'm not wearing anything tight. And you have never worn anything tight. Big clothes that are even over my size. My mama are not supposed to wear those clothes like that. To wear those clothes. Which height and the thighs? Again, which one? Which one? Jodwong Wachiran? Wachira Jodwong. This dress is very nice. That's so you like seeing people wearing clothes that is oversized on them. If you were someone's husband, I don't know, do you even allow your wife to look beautiful, to wear beautiful clothes? you see this clothes that I'm wearing. If I was home, okay, it's okay to wear it at home because at home you're here, there, you're cooking, maybe you're washing dishes, you're doing. I wish one day I send you sari. Oh, I would love to have a sari, to be honest. I would love to have a sari. Because at least it's something that I learned from Indians, how to tie it. I learned how to tie a sari. Mama Puron used to teach me how to, and then I loved it to show that waist. You're going home in April. Send me when you go there. Send me one. Okay, when you go home in April. But when are you coming back? You're just going and not coming, or you coming? But how you wear sari, you don't know how to wear sari. No, like sari, like my neighbors, I told you, we grew up like in our neighborhood, we used to have an Indian lady. So the lady would give us clothes and then she tells you wear it. And then she helps you to tie it. And then she folds that place where they fold it, and then it falls on your laps straight and well organized. And then they throw this cloth on top of you where it covers the side like that. If you want, you can cover it for your entire body, cover your entire chest maybe when it's cold. I know how to tie a sari. But it's just that back then when I used to wear it at home, like, no, you don't need any neighbor. I will teach you how to. Why not? Why not needing a neighbor? I no longer have that neighbor. Don't worry, I don't longer have that neighbor. It was way back when I was still a teenager. That's when we had a neighbor. But now I'm a grown person, moved away from home, so we are no longer too close. So there is no such thing as neighbors. Neighbors. We are just there. You forgot I'm a jealous person. No, I haven't forgotten that. I don't know why every time I talk to people here, there is something that I don't forget about them. Actually, since yesterday, I've been laughing about that thing that you told me. You know, yesterday, every time I could remember your message, I could just laugh. I laughed at myself even before going to bed at 10 yesterday. I remember laughing because I was so tired yesterday. Yesterday, I left kitchen late. I came to bed late. So I laughed going to sleep. I was like, can someone? So don't start again. Don't start again. That's something that I cannot forget. You won't be like some people who told you that if you are alone at home, you have to make sure when you're video calling, someone tells you, can you move the camera? The moment someone tells you that, can you show me around your house? Just know they are trying to know how many of you in that house. If they hear any kind of tomorrow, I promise again make you laugh. Are you sure? But tomorrow I don't think I will be live in the morning. It's Friday. It's a general cleaning to me. I'll be live in the evening. That's when I'll be live tomorrow in the evening. Tomorrow we sleep. I wake up at around 7 tomorrow. And then do my house chores. And then start preparing lunch. Don't worry, I'm not biting my nails. I don't know how to bite my nails. Tio, how are you? How are you doing, my dear? You're most welcome. This is like ATRO. How are you? Good morning. Please kindly guys give you Nora a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Good morning. Did you sleep well? That 100. That's good if you slept well. Guys, don't forget to like, give your girl a like, and you know what? Subscribe to my channel for more videos. Ooh, wait. So you're from UAE? Today looking so pretty. So, you mean yesterday I wasn't looking pretty? Baby girl. So you've also started learning those words, baby girl. Hello, ARTO. How you doing? Thank you for your kind words. I appreciate. Thank you so much. As they say, the kind words make you keep the day going. When is your date of month? It had already passed. The date of my month had already passed. It was on August 28th, last week. Last week was my birthday on Thursday. So you came late. It was a wow. Even if I didn't receive any present, how can you imagine? On my birthday, and I don't even receive any present. Wallah, yeah, people. Ah, what were you doing with your teeth? What's the problem? No, nothing wrong with my teeth. It was just something like on my nail here. It's kind of irritating. So I was trying to pull it with my teeth. If I use a nail cutter, it will hurt me. So sometimes I just use it with my teeth and then it goes away. But me, I don't bite my nails, guys. Me, I don't bite my nails. You can see. I don't bite my nails. So don't think I'm a nail biter. Like, oh, why you didn't call me your birthday celebration? You were not yet here. You were not yet here, my darling friend. That's why I never called, and I was here alone in my room, but I thank God that I'm okay, I'm alive, I'm breathing. Sometime on our birthday, even if don't show me I cut your nail. These are my nails, you see. Whoosh, these are them. They have to be short and clean because I'm always touching food. So my nails have to be short and clean. I don't like long nails. They carry germs. So that's why my nail is short. Even they're all short nails, you see. Me keep my nails clean. Don't say that I'm always with you. Really, are you always with me? Even in my dreams. Oh, that's so sweet and kind of you. Let me give you a blowing kiss for that. Thank you so much. I hope you catch those butterflies. Thank you so much. I really appreciate those kind words. We are not alone. God is always with us. Yes, we are not alone. God is always with us. God, He's actually, we always have our guardian angels with us. Guardian angels, they are always with us, and that's why they say, command your guardian angel, command him. Like your command is his wish. When you tell your guardian angel what you want, he will fulfill it for you. Me one day I'll tell my guardian angel to go and slap someone for me. I'll tell my guardian angel, you know what, my angel, I have a crush on that guy, but he does not like me. I want you to go and slap him so that he can fall. No, I'm not going to give you a kiss. My kiss is very expensive. Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. I will not complain. I will not complain. I will not complain. Let me just keep it. Let me drink water. And then I keep my lips soft so that they don't dry. Just kidding. Don't be serious. But do you want to see me getting serious? It's hard actually to see me when I'm too serious. It's really hard. Maybe when when I'm moving around the house, because I don't, but still, even if I'm moving, millions, billions, trillion kisses, hug, and love for you. Oh, shukran, habibti. Shukran. Thank you. It's actually hard to see me sometime sad. You know, one thing that I told myself when I'm here and I'm not with my family members, I shouldn't be always sad. I should be happy. Because if you're happy, happiness keeps you going. It makes you forget your sorrow. You know, our families are way miles from us. Sometimes you want to be with them, but sometimes you want to talk to them, like mine. Mine, when you want to talk to them, it's like you first have to make an appointment. My sisters are always busy. I remember yesterday in the morning, before me coming live, I spoke to my mother. I called her and I was like, Mama, how are you? She was busy. My mom told me, Nora, how are you? Hey. Nora, why you're looking sad today? I'm not looking sad. What's wrong with you? I'm not looking sad. I'm just here minding my own business. I'm not looking sad. So when I called my mom was busy. Actually, I even noticed, I was like, Mom today did not give me attention. You know, my mom yesterday didn't give me attention. I felt a bit jealous. I've never been jealous when you're million miles away from your mom. And then I was like, imagine, today she did it. Because she usually asks me, how are you? The only thing she told me, I'll keep on praying for you. Take care of yourself. Bye, bye. That's what my mom told me. Oh yeah, Nora, why you didn't ask me I have a girlfriend or not? That's your personal life. That's your personal life. You know, sometimes it's not good to ask people questions, eh? How is your mom? Well, she's fine. She's fine. She's all right. She just told me last week she was sick, but now she's getting better. That's all she told me. Good. Sometimes it's not good to ask people questions. Sometimes people don't like asking them like about their personal life. Huh? So that's why I don't usually ask people, because I don't want someone to say that, oh, this, do I even know her? Don't you know how to mind your own business? Do I know you? So like that. So I avoid such things. That's why I don't usually ask questions like, call it randomly question. Okay, my personal life and your personal. What is it? Hmm? My life is your life, and your life is my life. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Anyway, okay, just some people. Okay, sorry, I was forgot. I'm just your subscriber. No, no, I'm just telling you that some people don't like. Some people don't like it. You know. But you can ask me. It's just that me, sometimes I just don't like you. You, as you said, you're my subscriber. Sometimes I don't like to, someone might say that, why does she want to know about me? Do I know her? I just saw her on YouTube. Why do I need to tell her about me? Sorry. Okay, no, I'm just your subscriber. Come on, Gulo. You and I, we are friends. Come on, baby boy. Eh? Tonyiga, don't be mad. Eh? Cheer up. Just chill. I just told you the way sometimes people they think. You might be okay with it, but some people might not feel okay when you ask them such questions. Okay, don't call me. Don't call me. Come on, I'm not coming. You're not coming. What are you doing? You will be just doing. You will not come. I'm just your subscriber. Come on, just chill, man, chill. But it's the truth, you know. It is the truth. I'm just telling you because you know that's how some people think they are. Like you ask someone a question, they will be like, "Hey, excuse me, have some limits." Mm? But you and I, we are friends now. Mm? Nothing. I'm just watching a Ugandan women is doing live and just okay, okay. Continue playing serious. continue, continue playing serious. Hmm? Uh-huh. Like and comment and subscribe. You make you make me serious. I make you serious. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Now I need to smoke. Okay, you can go ahead. You do smoke. Wow. Okay, go ahead and smoke your cigarette. Yeah. Anamwe muliwa next. Muliwa. Oh, nobody knows what I'm gonna do. Do. Nobody can just. I know you didn't told me stop smoking cigarette. It's injured your. Why are you trying to be in my mind? Why? Why are you trying so hard? Eh? Why are you trying to enter into my mind? Yes, I would have loved to say that, but as I told you, I'm someone who likes minding her own business. Okay, let me ask you, Guru. If you know that smoking cigarette is not good for your health, why do you smoke it? So you see, sometimes that's why when a person decides to keep quiet and then they don't ask you questions, it's because it's none of their business. A person will just keep quiet and then looks at him like, But stop anyway. Stop trying to interfere into my mind. Eh? You okay? I'm really glad that at least that one you read my mind. That one you read my mind where like I know you didn't told me stop smoking cigarette. It's in your health. That one you definitely thought of it that it's what she's thinking. Because you know a person who does not smoke will always think that way. because we will tell you, why are you smoking? But because I have to avoid it. Now you see, you've started to read my mind, and you've started now to understand me. That sometimes the reason why some people don't ask questions, because they know we know something, but they decide not to ask. I'm waiting the day you, if when my personal life, but maybe it's impossible. Why? Why would it be impossible? We interfere into my person. I can. It's just that I respect you. Tell me it's impossible or impossible. It's possible. I can ask you anytime I want, but it's just that I do respect your privacy. You know, when someone does not ask you things about you, they respect your privacy. So it's you, if you want to tell me that, no, I'm like, this person was open with me. You know, sometimes we come here on live, you never know who you meet. But in a million people that you meet, or in a million subscribers you meet, in one of those you can find someone that you really match up with in everything, from friendship maybe to a brother, or maybe from a husband. I don't know where that relationship can lead you, both of you, when you meet, because you never, this YouTube is like something that came to connect people. You can even meet your soulmate without even knowing that they were your soulmate. So, oh really? Yeah. People meet in a random way. You find yourself always chatting with a person, but you don't know why you keep on coming. You don't know why you keep on, you find yourself being open to that person without even. And then you ask yourself, why was I open to this person? Why do I feel attached to her? Yet I just saw her on YouTube. Like you say, I'm just a subscriber. And I'll be like, why would a subscriber just ask me about my life? Why would a subscriber want me to know about him? Because some people, they don't want you to know about them. If you try to know about them, they'll ask you, why? Why don't you learn to mind your own business? So you find a person is quiet, but you find some people, their spirit, it's connecting. Okay, let me read this message. Always remember, you done it. Promise you always interfere my personal life. If you come tomorrow in my live, for my live stream in the evening, I'll ask you questions. If that's what you want, I'll start asking you questions until you get tired of me and say, this girl is too much. You don't know everything. God making plan you make. YouTube then I came your live, then we talk. Yes, sometimes you never know what God is really preparing for you. You're really right there. God is the one who knows. And I did not bring you here, but you find yourself talking to Norah. You find yourself always talking to Norah. So we never knew, even from our birth, that one day we'll come to talk to each other. However much we don't know each other's face. Okay, for me, you've seen my face, but me, I've never seen your face. But it was all God's plan. One day I come Uganda, or you come India. Everything God are making plans. Let me cover my face. And then let me look from this side. Really? God bless you. God bless you too. God bless you too, my dear friend. Mm. They will tell you, what was that lie that they told you when you were young, and then you were like, really? Guys, they used to tell us this, I just whistled and then I remember. Actually, I used to see our cattle keeper whistling like. So one day I really liked it, so I also started doing it. And then they were like, hey, you are a woman. A woman is not supposed to whistle. You don't want to get married? And then they told me, if a woman whistles, she will never get married. Whistling is only for men. And then I was like, really, guys? You mean if I whistle, I will never get married? I was like, okay, since I don't want to. Back then, I used even not to like being a girl because my mom only gave birth to one boy. So I was always jealous of my brother. And then I could always whistle all the time. So even if they tell me, hey, stop it, didn't we tell you you're a woman, you're not supposed to do that? And then I'm like, because I don't want to get married when I grow up. Who will marry a woman who whistles? So I don't want to. No wonder why I'm still seeing at this age, guys. There are some things when they tell you you're too stubborn about it, that's me. Hmm? They'll tell me, why? I was so happy. Me, every time they could say something about a woman when we were young, I'm like, that's good. When I grow up, I don't want that in my life. Mm-mm. Everything they could say, I'll be like, I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't want. I remember there's a place they could say when you're still a virgin and then you enter that cave, you will never have a baby. I was like, I will never forget, guys, that day. We went somewhere and then we were told, oh, when you enter that cave, you'll never have a child in your life if you're still a virgin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I entered that cave without even hesitating at my young age. I was like, if that's what you guys say. I entered the cave and then I came out. They slapped me. They were like, are you for real? Why would you do that? Only boys are supposed to go in that cave. I was like, even a girl is supposed to go there. Me, when I was young, I used to dare everything. Do everyone, do everything. What do you want? It's not that everything is supposed to be done, but back then at a young age, I couldn't think straight. But now when I'm a grown-up person, now I realize that, you see me sometime when I see someone pregnant, I feel like becoming pregnant, to be honest. I feel it. I feel it. My heart feels that pain of wanting to have a baby. I feel it when I see someone pregnant. But again, your age and my age is the same. How? You told me yesterday you're 77. You told me you're old. 77, it means you're even older than my mother. You're older than my mother. You're like my grandfather there. Some of my young grandfather. If you say you're 77, because yesterday you said you're 77. But I'm 5 years older than you. Okay. Okay, so yesterday you lied about your age, about being 77. Hmm. But anyway, that's how life is. Nowadays is when I'm like, back then when I was young, I was naive. How would I think like that? Hmm? Nowadays when I realize that, before maybe my time comes to go and be with the Lord, at least I have to have a child. Hmm? Why? Ah, don't feel any pain. Oh, Nigulu. Okay, I will not feel any pain, but I'm just telling you as a woman, yeah? You see me, to be honest. I always feel jealous for women who are going to have babies. I'm like, she's lucky. Actually, it's not me only. Me and my friend, we always ask ourselves, but when are we going to be serious? When are we going to be serious? Eh? When? Look at them. So my friend yesterday told me, Nora, do you know that her friend again, like me, I'm her friend, and she also has a friend. So her friend is going to have a baby on November 1st. That's when she's having her baby. She told me, do you know so and so is going to have a baby on November? Can you imagine? And we are still here. Nothing. I didn't say anything. I did not respond to that question because I was like, she's lucky. There's a time when you feel that pain in you. I'm telling you guys, me, I'm a woman, I know it. You will feel that pain when you see your fellow woman is going to have a baby. You feel it. You feel the pain and you're like, okay, okay, I'm okay. No, no, not my fellow Indian friend. This is my Ugandan friend actually. She's from Uganda. The one from India, I don't think she can have kids anymore. I don't think so. Because all her kids are all grown ups. They are not young. Her kids are like 14, 15, and 16 there. She has no any young child. All her kids are in teenage life. So you can imagine that life. Me, there is a time I went to the shop. I went to the market, not shop. I went to the market and they were, oh, Uganda, male or female. It's a female friend, my girlfriend. She's even in Dubai. My friend is in Dubai. She's not in Uganda. She's a Ugandan, but she works in Dubai. I went to the shop, I remember very well, and I bought baby's clothes. I took it home. So, oh, that thank God. She's a girl. Don't worry, me. I only have one friend. So, when I bought those baby clothes, I kept them. I was like, one day if I have a baby, I will give these clothes to my baby. When I went back home from Oman, my mom had already given away the clothes. I checked, I checked the bag, and I was like, where, where are the clothes? My sister told me, don't make boys friends. Boys is not, you're not a good friend. Why shouldn't I make friends with men? Why? Some boys are good, some boys are good. How comes you're good? Hmm? How comes you're good? Hi, my dear Klo. I think I have to go now. Only I'm a good boy. Yes, you're a good person. Guys, I have to go now. See you. Okay? Nora has to go. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Today was such a beautiful morning, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Until we meet again in the evening. Not same only me. Yes, only you. You're the cutest one. You're the cute and adorable one. Okay, have a blessed day. I have to go now. Today I have to cook something good for the kids. So have a blessed day until I see you again in the evening. I think, yeah, because today is Thursday. Good morning. Have a great day. Ciao. Bye bye. Bye bye.